Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video on Bitcoin. Going to do a full update. We pulled back overnight, which was also expected. If you watched my video yesterday, you would have been prepared for that, I would say. It's even in the title, so even if you just saw it in passing, a Bitcoin pullback warning, you could have been warned. So hopefully you were, and just in general, I mean, what I would like to say, if you're like an early trader, if you're an investor, it doesn't matter. But usually that Sunday to Monday is a very weird period of time. There you see a lot of volatility and sometimes some strange moves. I mean, in this case, I think it's quite logical that we pull back a little bit after just in general having had a lot of bullish momentum at the end of last week, being at a significant resistance. So pulled back a little bit, but now the question obviously is, well, what's next? Because we hit a significant support level. In my opinion, this level right here between the 382 fib, which is this white line here, and the 236 fib, that's really the most important level. So we're now on top of both. So that's relatively bullish, but this week is a bit of a strange week. And that is, of course, because this week is very much in light of what we have Wednesday, and that's the interest rate decision and the entire press conference and what they'll say afterwards. That's going to matter a lot. That was also one of the main catalysts and one of the main reasons why we were bullish last week. So we'll have to see what happens there, right? And what the markets think ahead of that. Now, if we look at something I use quite a lot is Polymarket, which allows you to kind of see what's most likely. At this point of time, the most likely outcome is actually a 50 base points decrease. Which is bullish, all right? And like I said, that's also one of the key reasons why the markets were quite bullish towards the end of last week. And that's also why, in combination with the technicals, I am also still bullish on Bitcoin. I am, however, not buying Bitcoin, and I'm actively looking to buy Bitcoin, right? So I am looking for trades. But it's early Monday. The US hasn't woken up yet. I'm very eager to see what the stock market will do. At this point of time, the pre-market is trading a little bit higher, but the stock market is at a strong resistance level. So it's quite likely, in my opinion, that the stock market first drops down a bit more, retests some sort of a level here at 550 or 555 before we can see bullish momentum again. And due to the correlation between the stock market and Bitcoin, I would say therefore it's also a possibility at the very least that Bitcoin pulls back lower towards 57,700. Which you can also like this key level is a bit of a distraction, because you can see historically that's a very strong level we have pulled back into quite often, and where we have also found significant support, right? Also lower right here. So I would say for now I am bullish on the markets. My expectation for Wednesday and just in general, if you look at the dollar strength index here, which is falling again. Like if the dollar strength index here breaks this level and starts to turn bearish, that's super bullish for Bitcoin. So I am bullish and I'm looking to buy Bitcoin and definitely not short it, unless we get some sort of an indication that we will not see a 50 base points decrease next Wednesday. Then I might look for a short. But for now, due to the technicals of the stock market, I would say it's most likely that Bitcoin will pull back first as well. And there's also, at this point of time, and that could be partially because it's still very early, but there's also not a ton of momentum, right? What we saw right here, the 13th of September into the 14th as well. Or no, I should say the 12th into the 13th. We saw a lot of momentum. That's also not here yet, right? So I'm still being cautious. I still think it's most likely that from this green area, we will be able to dive into the 61,000s and potentially higher. That depends again on the macros, I would say. But for now I'm still sidelined. All right, I still don't have a trade open on Bitcoin. I have a lot of Bitcoin spot, of course, but still, those are my thoughts. That's what I expect. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. Volume, by the way, is shaping up quite nicely for Bitcoin at 25 billion. So I don't expect a ton of volatility, but we can still pull back lower, and that's also what I'm waiting for now. So those are my thoughts. Thank you. I'll see you on my next videos, and bye.